I don't know if you knew this, but there's been a lot of people I've met along the way here on YouTube, whether it was through their channels being hacked, like maybe Ursha Gaming or Ishra Gaming, or you know, having Jukin Media, extorting YouTubers like MXR Plays. Many people in the past have made videos coming to my aid. People like Vera Dark, even Count Dankula. It's really how we met. He made a video supporting me a long time ago, and there are content creators that I hold near and dear to my heart. And for example, Sue Hulk, Dank's wife. The type of content that I watch on YouTube is probably not the type of content that you watch on YouTube. I watch like I specifically seek out like wholesome type content. Uh, for the same reason I spend time with my pets, or for the same reason that I go to, I join darts leagues and bowling leagues and stuff so I can unplug from the constant stream of sadness and anger and suckiness. Um, and I met somebody in the past year or so who had gone missing, and not really missing, so to speak, not like a missing person, but somebody who I watched their videos every single day, and then she didn't upload for several months. And this was a YouTuber who goes by the name Trillium. It's somebody that I've spoken to very briefly, directly, but really just through video. You probably got introduced to her through my initial coverage about her getting, basically pushed off the internet by psychopathic Last of Us 2 fans who like doxed her and sent vile things to her inbox. Not a lot of people can sustain that kind of thing long term. When I say that I get comments like that almost every day, I do. I get just vile, hateful comments. People going on their way to like email me mean things, or my Instagram. I don't use it enough to care, but people can still like send me messages on there even if I don't follow them. So there's always like hate in there. I don't say that to like conjure pity. I'm fine. But I say that to reinforce that these messages do get sent. I've never denied their existence. And not everyone is up for that. And so Trillium deleted her entire YouTube channel, and then only kind of came back through I think, partly at least, through my own viewers' overwhelming support of her. Every time I've asked you guys to like ride, you all to like ride and support somebody whose channel got hacked or deleted or flagged or whatever the case may be, flagged. You always do. When I ask you to like support, look at all the support you're giving, like my coffee company. Tons of you have picked up coffee, or today we launched teas. I think maybe like 50 or 100 people have already pre-ordered the teas. So there's like, so like, I'm so thankful for all of you. I say that to say that many of you have reached out to me many times over the past couple of months wondering where Trillium was. She had, her last upload was like 3 months ago, and then her mom was sick. She had something going on. None of my business what it was, but it was, it was a thing that she shared publicly. I know that Trillium does not do well with like huge influxes of people. Lots of eyeballs on her, makes her nervous. But I will ask that if you are a viewer of hers, that you stop by her latest video, her high video, or her snapping turtle encounter, and just, provide her some words of encouragement. If you also enjoy her content. Her content is just everyday vlogs about gardening and bittersweet vines, whatever those are. We don't really have them in Wisconsin, I don't think. Or planting, or whatever the case may be. But but it's the type of content that is like extraordinarily wholesome, and I like I actually learn from it. You know, I've learned a lot of things from her videos. And so I was really concerned where she was. You know, last thing we had heard is her mom was not so sick, and then Trill said today, like, you know, that kind of took a toll on her, and so on and so forth. Well, you know, I just want to say publicly, I don't really have any way to get in touch with you, Trill. I mean, I know you're going to watch this now. I don't have any way to really get in touch with you privately, and obviously not that I would expect that. But so as long as you know, as you're on YouTube, I'll be keeping an eye out for you, keep an eye on you. I did message you a few times, checking in on you, because we missed you and we were worried. I obviously, you know, you mentioned in your video that some stuff had gone on. You don't need to feel like you need to share that with anybody. That's your information. That's your stuff. I don't think anyone would expect you to owe them any kind of explanation. I think everyone would just love to have you back posting every day or every other day, really every day, about gardening or building your computer, which you finally did only after I bullied you. So I'm glad you're back. You know, don't scare us like that again, please. I hope that your mom's okay. But if I could offer any old man advice, unsolicited, of course, you know, there's that saying on airplanes when you're boarding, you know, like if your oxygen, you know, comes down or whatever, fix yours first before helping other people. You obviously seem like somebody who would definitely get wrapped up in helping other people and forget to put on their own mask sometimes to stay alive. What I mean is obviously, like, you know, take care of yourself, girl. If you need to take breaks from social media, you shouldn't feel bad about it. You know, you don't owe anybody an explanation. You know, a girl could have like sent a tweet out or something, or sent a message that said I'm on a break, you know, at some point there, but I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm glad you're back. And if you're a viewer of her channel, maybe stop by and say hi to her. Hopefully she'll be inspired to come back and stay here on YouTube, because there's far more good than bad. The amount of good makes it incredibly easy to block out the bad, and it's a skill that takes some time. A lot of people will look at 100 comments and, like, for whatever reason they'll see like the 2 negative ones. This is human nature, to seek out frustration and anger and sadness, but don't let yourself be controlled by it. And I suppose it's a good message, as good a message as anything else to everyone else. So I'm glad you're back, Trill. You know, I hope that you're taking time for yourself, and that you're enjoying that new computer that you built, and that you're staying up on work, and that you continue to pull down all the bittersweet vines and protect all the turtles. I learned something in your video today. If you're going to move a turtle or something, you're supposed to move them in the same direction where they were going. I didn't know that. See, fun little fact. In a 2-minute video, I learned something. Actually, a 1-minute video. So, Trill, I'm glad you're back. Extremely happy you're okay. And I was worried about you. And if you ever need anything, you can always message me on Subscribestar, or you could email me. And I'm happy to help in any way I can. So welcome back.